welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and ready to cheer on the Texas A&M Aggies. We have a top 25 class between two of the best teams in the sport, and both hoping to enhance their postseason resume. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They're going to test the right side with this one. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He's back to throw on second down. Fires to the big fella. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is.
Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next one.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
From the gun, the running back has it. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
All the bounces going the kicker's way right here. That was just at about the extent of his distance for a field goal, and the crossbar helped him out, putting 3 up on the board.
Offense set on first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Power football with the run. At the 40, there he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 35, he's open. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires into traffic, picked off. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Aggies. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but
I don't know, hold on, nigga already tackled,
I'm
bro.
sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to
I
rebound.
didn't call a hold on, that nigga already
My life,
tackled.
but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Fires on the move. And the timing just a hair off.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Here he goes breaking the pocket. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Gators will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Going up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He chucks one out to the right. Got it in stride at the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Fast motion from the offense. This quarterback part of their running
You
game.
gotta fumble this
And
shit,
he was
bro.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quick strike complete. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to go for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Got it, looking for the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside.
He couldn't get it out. Man.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock band. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused
Oh, I can't speed boost the day worth of fuck, bro.
I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run.
Is this nigga? Is it because he's cold or something? What the fuck?
This guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Smashes through. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
They're going to ride this running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback keeps it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, Because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Quarterback on the keeper. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd and goal from the 14. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Battle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards. Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Burns. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot and see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Caught near the sticks. It's Rhodes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Just enough time to get off one more snap. With jet sweep pass. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Might as well give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Still looking, on the move. He'll get rid of it. And they can't make the connection. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
He's going to pass. Dances away. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box as he moved to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He now has 111 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Right back to the well. Across the 25, he's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed. It's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's 2nd in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Back, and here comes the offense. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad.
Oh, I thought that was 5. Oh, I shouldn't have been waiting right there. That's the time I was supposed to hit the hole.
So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive
This offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Touch pass on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw. Release to the back.
Oh, I said I wasn't cut that shit.
Caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense...
Hey, that was one right there, cuz. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was not an easy window to throw into.
Yeah.
He had the ability, and he knew it.
I'm regular. But see, situation like that, you can't be mad at, though, right? Like...
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Should that middle safety react better? Yeah, but high ball, yeah, but high ball over that linebacker legit right there, yeah.
Now they'll run the draw.
There you go.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10.
Well, yeah, I ain't know it broke like that then. Yeah, I thought it was just like, yeah.
Establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Yeah, that was one right there.
With a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
He ain't boosting the day work for fuck, yo.
Finally makes the stop after the sweet run.
He got hit that goddamn hard.
After picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker.
He just turned yellow.
The push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Trying to find his man on first down. And wings it incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. The run from the shotgun.
Oh!
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
Hey, he still got 100 though. He got 100. He got 100, bro. He had like 3-14 yards then. Shit, he been all the way getting down the field.
Trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass, fires to the big fella, and he's.
They ain't. Oh yeah, he got 79, yeah. 18. If you ain't gonna say 80, goddamn it, don't say goddamn.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
The Gators have taken it inside the 20. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes the catch, he's got enough. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They go to the ground.
Oh wow!
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I can't come on this shit for nothing, dog.
And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11.
That's crazy.
He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. Wide out in motion.
All right, that's not.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, no, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going, and not just that.
And he takes it to the house.
They hit, right?
Touchdown, Gator. Lining up to add another.
All right, fellas, what the fuck? 10 points still, man. Come on, yo. That fucking pick cost me.
On that touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. So
You're doing good with time. It was there. Felt like I had this bitch 2 hours. Hey, let's do it, goddamn.
That one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Hey, you at least you ain't running off with that motherfucker. God damn shit.
They need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure.
No, it ain't no more victory. I mean, shit, they still striking this to 10 points. 10 points.
Their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out.
Hey, man. I had 18 to striking this. That's all I'm saying.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Now, 4th down.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looking to throw on second down. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Gators in the hurry up. Wants to throw on third. Makes the grab over the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
He's looking to throw it. Turns it loose.
Mm.
The pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything.
Trying to get that nigga to sit down right there. I ain't know that goddamn safety was gonna be that close up.
Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Oh, he does.
The clock is on their side. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this fourth quarter.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the move. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on designed plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's out past the 35. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He'll let one go down the right side. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. Now 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
Hit as he throws. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. The 10. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped it.
Nigga, he's been out here the whole game.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys are.
He's going to let it go. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And after the interception,
and why is he in the game? I'll take him out.
Territory, taking it back to the 41.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly.
After 3 more at the end of the fucking game, man.
They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
To the air on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's complete to the right. And he's dragged down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Trying to get to it. Trying to make magic on the scrap.
That dumbass the hell past the line. Come on, man.
Before he gets just enough to move the chains. From the 30-yard line on first down. Looking to move it through the air. The throw. It's complete on the right side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
GG, man.